that he runs out of. I can't tell you. I know you are listening. But he showed me a base set. And he showed me a few different variations of how you run it. So I went home, and what I did was I drew the base set up on my board, and I tried to. What can I? This man. Okay, you're talking to somebody who knows more basketball than I've forgotten.
Uh-huh.
Can I come up with something to bring to him that he go, okay, that's good. You know, like, where's my value at? Like, so I'm learning.
That's dangerous.
No, it is. It's tough, but but you can't be afraid if you want to be good.
Nikki.
You want to be a good coach?
Nikki.
Yeah.
Steve is going to give a suggestion.
Yeah.
And he's going to be like, that's literally
the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Dumbest thing ever. Listen.
That's dangerous.
You're an idiot.
In a movie, right? And one
Your juice looks good today, by the way.
Oh, thank you. It is.
Fact check. That's not juice. It's actually it is berries that have been squashed and put into a watery substance.
There you go.
You were waiting.
What?
This is the new fact check show.
Nick, what time did you get here today?
Anything anybody says.
10:02.
Fact check. You got here at 10:03.
Wow. It sounds like you guys had a concept of a plan to do the show today.
Fact check.
That was pretty good.
Fact
we
check.
never have a concept.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Nikki. Steve, in this movie, this is what this guy does. I'm going to say it to you.
Okay.
You're going to watch me write it, right? And I want Nikki, I want you to say how it comes across on the air.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. The movie is Ronin.
Okay.
Okay. We get five, six random guys who we know can make it happen with the guns, and they all got this special skill set. We're going to put some guys together. We're going to rob we're going to get a package. We're going to rob the Russians for this package. It's
okay.
Very important package. But
right.
Everybody has a skill set, right? And there's one dude who's kind of he's kind of balls. How you put 5, 6 badasses in a room together. It's kind of like you waiting to see the dynamics of them. Who's going to be the badass? Who's, just they're filling each other out, right? And the guy says, "Well, okay." He says, "Here's the path. We're gonna have shooters here and here. So, trick mate." He said, "We get right here. Bloody scene all over the place."
Mm-hmm.
Robert De Niro says, "Wait a minute, wait." And he stands up. He goes up to the board, and he erases it. He says, "Draw that again," right? And he's like, "What's your problem, mate?"
Yeah.
He said, "No, it's a simple diagram. Just draw that diagram again." He snatches the pen from her, right? He says, "Oh, there's a street here. Shooters here. They kill each other."
I was literally about to say, you don't have intersecting fields of fire. What the hell?
He said they kill each other dead. He's like, where the hell you learn that at? Right? and he's like, "What's your problem?" So what he did is he put a cup of coffee right beside him.
Okay.
And he was like, "What you gonna do? What you gonna do?" And he's kind of started moving up towards the guy.
Yeah.
He said, "What's your problem, mate?" You better back up. The coffee ends up spilling on him because he put the coffee there to set him up.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee spills on him. He covers his mouth up, takes his gun off of him, like, get out of here. Like, who brought this dude in here? You know what I'm saying? And it was like, I could see Lieberman doing.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That could be true.
Why don't we use 3 guys instead of a double screen?
Hey,
let's call it a triple screen because we only got 4 players.
What if he sets a pick and rolls? And we'll call it a pick and roll.
What if how about he rolls to half court instead of the basket, and then 2 people will chase him?
Yeah.
See?
Huh?
It's called misdirection.
That'll do, Steve. That'll do.
Lieberman's like, yeah, he's great.
Steve is now ops.
Yeah.
he's no longer a part of the game plan. He's a great ops guy, great ops.
But I just stand around taking up for the big man the whole time. I did tell our team that one time. I did actually. I did have one moment where I was like, because we were working on a couple things. Can't tell you what we were working on, but so anyways, but they just delivering bad inbound, and I was like, look, I told a couple of our guards, I'm like, look, one of these bigs are gonna slap y'all in the mouth in the locker room. You keep throwing that pass, man. It's like, you ain't playing with. We're bringing in elite big men here,
Right.
Yeah, and you throwing that, and I get because
Were they throwing it at their feet? or
well,
something?
no, they ran it, and what happened was in the play, the big man ended up getting in trouble. One of our bigs got in trouble, and so
By Lieberman.
Yeah, so I just politely grabbed the two guards and ran it. I was like, if I was him, I'd slap y'all after practice. Just letting you know.
Mm.
This is why, because boom, boom,
Mm.
it's your fault.
Mm-hmm.
You did that.
Yeah. But in the heat of the moment, you're not
like,
gonna get the pass.
But anyways, no, it's great, man. We look, we got a great group of kids. We really do though. We really do. They work hard. So
Miss James Scott's birthday yesterday. Happy birthday.
Yeah, James Scott, man, yesterday. How about that?
What's he, 18 now?
Yeah, he got his license yesterday. James Scott got his license.
Yeah,
Everybody, big up to James.
He can buy a pack of cigarettes now.
He can drive. So good for him. Young fella. It's good to have that. But you are kind of reminded because tickets for Louisville Live went on sale yesterday.
Louisville Live
not
tickets
sold out. We had got a false report that they could have been sold out, but they were not. But
who reported that they were sold out?
The text line. It's on me.
You passed along the text line information.
They had a screenshot.
That's a pretty good.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, that's a pretty.
Okay. Somebody says go Chargers. I'll be there. See that, Steve.
And also feel free, like I said, if you have shout outs for your local,
here's the big games this weekend. Let us know.
Yeah, your local high schools. You want to give your shout outs, like I said, this is the platform to jump in on that.
Yeah, man. Look, we are not. I mean, look, I'm a little biased with Holy Cross and Bullitt East, obviously, but like we love all the local schools here, man. Like we want all the local. At the end of the day, I want to see somebody take state that's from right around here. So I'm pulling for everybody, man. Yeah, we're all fans here.
Okay, so I have to do this, Steve. Let's jump right. Let's kind of jump into the sportsy. This could go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Or it could be, I'm just picking your brain, maybe.
Okay.
Watching, Jacksonville State.
Uh-huh.
You and I we kind of agreed on the discipline it takes in games like this to not stat hunt.
Yeah.
It's,
that's
that's why you give up the touchdown.
Yep.
Against Jacksonville State. That's why you give up the rush, the big rush, the quarterback keeper up the middle.
Yep.
Just a little bit of selfishness, a little bit of stat hunting, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to present that one. Does Ashton Gelati press if he doesn't get stats? Andrew Mullen says, shout out to the Battle of Volleyball. Huge win over Cal this week. There's a big tournament in Frankfurt this weekend. Okay. Appreciate the message. I had to pass that along.
Absolutely.
Okay. Is it a concern that Ashton Gelati gets doubled, gets frustrated, does not get the numbers? Does he press early? If he does press early, or do we need to do more as a staff, as a team, to get him some more one-on-one matchups?
No. No,
he doesn't press. No, we don't need to do more.
No on both.
Okay.
No on both. And I'll tell you why. For one, Ashton, as a defensive lineman, I do think
do stats not matter?
No, they don't.
That's what I'm asking.
That's kind of where I'm trying to say. That's the way to do it. They really don't. I mean,
because film is the most important and on the defensive line.
Yeah, I mean, if a guy has a sack and a half in a game, you're a hell of a game. Like you're in a big game, 2 sacks, you're in a huge game. You know what I mean? Like, and you're not unless you're Elvis Doomerville and you're having a record-breaking.
Okay. Do this, Steve. Do this. Draw 3 holding calls or 2 sacks.
I mean, holding calls, 3 holding calls are going to be more. The only difference would be the sacks. They kind of probably equal, and I hate to do that because I know you wanted an answer, but because you get a loss of down with the sack, but you get more yardage lost with the holding
with
calls.
the holding call. Yeah.
So, I mean,
You're watching a game,
and both are as equally as deflating. Because, you get a big play and then it's like coming back and you're going up 15 yards.
Which one?
Yards, whatever.
Okay, offense and defense. Okay, what's the worst penalty when you watch your team?
Holding.
When your team gets called for holding?
Holding, yeah. Yeah, in my opinion, it's holding because you don't see the holding. Pass interference, most of the time, you're like, oh, don't, kind of like you see it. Holding is just completely, you're just, look, there goes Isaac. Flag.
Wait a minute. 8150 939 is the number. 3831 939 is the text line. I want you to start on. I want to open that one up. Nikki, when you're watching your team play, which one pisses you off more? The holding call or the pass interference call?
Holding. Because it usually
is it because it can be called on any play, Steve?
Yes.
And you feel like this is the most cheaty call?
Well, yes. And I think what Nick was about to say was
no, you're good.
Well, no, but I mean, I think I'm with him because I think what he was about to say is it usually negates a good play.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you're like,
so like a running back breaks off a big run, you're like, here we go, and then you see the flag and the bottom, like, oh, it's coming back.
I don't know, man. When that ball's in the air and they're both hand fighting, and my guy makes a play, and y'all throw that flag, I don't know, man.
It's brutally frustrating.
Oh, it is.
And offensive guys are allowed to push off all the time. So when I watch a guy just chuck my cornerback on the ground and catch the ball and run, and I'm like,
I know. Listen, they're both extremely frustrating. I think you see the pass interference coming. I just think you see it coming.
You just see the referee getting ready to call
it. Even if it's a BS call, you're like, oh God, oh, there it is. Yeah, you're like, oh yeah.
With a hold, also, there's the chance that you go back and you see the replay and he holds him, and it's like, man, that had no real impact on the play.
Every single play can be holding, though.
Oh no, I know, but.
Yeah, and this texter's right. He says, I played running back, and you can score a touchdown. You don't know it's a hold till you turn around. That part's annoying. When you see a running back, and they're just, and then it's like, and then somebody has to go up to them and go, and they're like, are you kidding me?
What about when a cornerback pass breakup, and he's like this, and then the flag comes in?
I know, yeah.
And he's like,
it's like, come on, man.
Yeah, like, really?
Right. Here's the thing, and this is like when I was thinking about Ashton. I told you this before, Steve, but I wanted to kind of rehash this.
Okay.
So Nikki, Jalen told me I'm holding. Speaking of holding, like I watched the guy grab Jalen and pull him out of he's a linebacker. I watched the lineman pull him out of the way and watch this running back run through.
Yeah.
And I'm like, when I talked to him, day and a half later, I'm like, damn, did you get in trouble for that? They hit your gap pretty good, And he's like, yeah. And I was like, what did they say about the holding? He's like, they didn't. And I'm like, what do you mean they didn't? Like, we all saw the hold. He's like, they don't talk about holding. The reason I thought about that, I thought about Gelati. Does he need to be told that you might as well get holding out of your head?
Yes, because he's been held.
And you and I have kind of, we kind of like, he had some chances to finish last year.
Oh, absolutely.
At the, he comes around the edge. He's right near the quarterback. You can see him breathing down. And it's like the last second he gets a little performance anxiety or something.
Yeah.
He just seems to fall a lot right when what is it? $1 million move?
Yeah.
$2 finish.
$2 finish. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like,
and he gets held a lot.
But that I'm giving him his props while saying,
I know.
How do you teach him?
I think he's already there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I didn't think it affected him last year.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that goes back to my the initial question.
Yeah, and again, we're just exploring this. Not like this is a bye week. exploration. He's,
Oh, sure,
look,
sure.
Look, Mom July sitting there like, are these insane?
Yeah, I know, right? I know.
It's the best edge rusher in the country.
Yeah, I know. But that kind of goes back to your original question where I'm like, I think he's mature enough that it's not now. If he's a sophomore and he had a big year last year, our conversation here might be a little different
about him
and
like
stat hunting
finishing
and getting frustrated because I'm like, oh my God, my stats aren't there. But Ashton already got an NFL grade and he was draftable last year and chose to come back. I don't think he's worried about pressing here. Like, I think he knows the NFL knows me. I'm on the radar. They know what I can do.
Is there any stats that he has to get to?
I mean, if nobody had taken Tampa Bay will because of what they've seen out of Yaya Diaby and some of those
Jacksonville.
guys. Yeah, or Jacksonville. Like, they're like, well, yeah, give me that guy.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I hope he fought. Look, actually, I hope he didn't get any stats.
Yeah. Like somebody. So I don't think he is worried about his draft.
Okay.
So, which is a scary player. Because the bigger question is, and this is always one where you hate to say it, but it's like, does he? Because he's like, oh man, never get to the finish line here. So
does he start seeing? Does he Kentucky it?
Right. Where it's like, all right, man, we're down the finish line.
Because listen, man, it's good. Like, come December. Fractures, dislocations, ankles, contusions, finish line.
Yeah.
Ooh, 3 games left, finish line, bruises, sprains.
Yeah.
Ugh. That's something that comes along with the territory, though.
It all, and so even though I do think, he's a hardworking guy. I don't think I'm worried about that.
Using him as the example for this conversation.
Now, I do like to make the joke still, though. I'm like, yeah, you ain't the playoff. He's going to be like, I love you. I love Louisville. But I'm not putting pads on again.
Are you prepping the fans for this? If you're not in the New Year's Six is just a maybe.
I was about to say,
playoff definitely.
I was about to
New
ask
Year's
you,
6 maybe.
I was about to ask you. I was about to say, now that the playoffs here, is it more acceptable to set out of the New Year's 6 games? I think it is. I mean, like Marvin Harrison Jr. last year, he was like,
"Hey man, 12 team playoff, man." That's the tournament.
I see. That's kind
of
12-team
playoff is the tournament.
That's how I look at it.
Everything else is for kids.
And I'm like, if you're not in the tournament, quote unquote, the 12-team playoff, who's about to get out of there? It looked important.
They're not.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was.
Yeah.
I thought maybe somebody was in the back. I saw the people was in the front.
Okay.
But I was wondering why they had suits on. I was like, oh. But anyways, it was I do think it's a little more acceptable now. Like it's like New Year's 6. It's still a big deal.
And transfer portal. You gotta get done.
But I mean, what is the New Year's 6 now? Is there a New Year's 6?
What bowl games are? I mean,
I don't even know if there are.
They probably call them.
No, actually, they're not. They're the playoff, right?
Yeah.
Yep. You've got 4 bowl games, and then I guess the New Year's 6, and then the other 2, the semifinals are the other 2. Yes. Okay. So there's not even a New Year's 6 at this point. Yeah. That's right.
Okay, 6.
Unless they're playing 2 games there, I don't think they are though. Yeah. So there's 6 bowl games and then a national championship game. Yeah, because the first round is on campus. Then
That's
4
gonna be rocking.
And 2, those will be. I know. I love my guy Drew Diener, but I do disagree with him 1,000,000%.
What did he say?
Look, it's my guy. All right, it's my guy. But they're not important at all.
Did you think they were important?
They couldn't be less important. But when he says he'd rather have a home playoff game than the bye, I'm like, I'm not with you, bro.
You mean just skip it to the next one?
Yeah. I'm like, nah, man. Give me the bye.
Rest versus rest?
Hey, but no, I'm just
or getting the game on campus.
Well, as much as I would love to play Alabama here,
Drew is a finance guy, Steve.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's right in
he's good at
right
the university.
In the listen, I'm gonna say this. All right, I'm gonna say this. Drew, you're my guy. You know I don't mean it bad. He's right in the. He's a selfish a-hole. Like he wants to tailgate and he wants to have the atmosphere here, and it's going to be epic.
Listen,
and he's right.
He doesn't run from that
part.
He does not run from. How does this benefit
I'm
me?
right in the fact of I would rather Louisville not have to go through Georgia to play Alabama.
Yeah, you're in the sports side of it.
Just skip me right on past that, and I'll tailgate New Orleans in the Sugar Bowl. Okay,
I'll raise money during my bye week during my
I don't want the extra game. I don't want to have to play the extra game. Okay,
I don't want to put Ashton out there for one more.
I don't need to have I would rather give somebody else a shot to knock off Georgia while I'm already waiting on them.
Give me some scout time.
Yeah, and then I've got Memphis coming into the Sugar Bowl all of a sudden. It's like, let's go. So no, so I guess all of the New Year's Six games are a part of the playoffs. So if you're not in the playoffs, I think you'll see a lot of people set out.
It's 12 teams in football. That's it.
Yeah.
Everything else is, listen, bowl games with some good gifts, some good per diems, good swag.
Yeah. So, I can't knock any player that it's just like, eh.
Yes. The days of that are over.
Yeah. Get over it. And even I am be there for your team, all that stuff. But the day of NIL and bowl games
and transfer,
I would even look at a fan and say, dude, get over it, man. I don't. We should play for his team. Yeah. Oh, well, he has.
for 12 games.
Yeah. Well, no, for 4 years.
Right.
Ashton has bust his rear end for 4 years for this university. I'm cool with him not playing in the bowl game. Quincy, the same way. Quincy is projected to go second round. Actually, if he goes to the bowl game, I'm going to sit next to Moms Kelly and go, you messed up. The whole game, I'm gonna taunt her. I'm just gonna sit behind her and go, better hope you watch this play. Mm-hmm. You see him get hit out there? Might be a little. Oh man!
Oh god!
He got up slow, Moms. Oh,
and he gets up slow anyway. I tell you what, we'll get a reset. Quick commercial break on 939 The Bill.
Hey, Card fans! Attorney Sam Aguirre here, proud partner of U of L Athletics and ESPN Radio Louisville. Car wrecks can be a nightmare, and insurance companies are just going to make it worse. But when you're part of our team, we take care of those hassles so you can focus on getting better. We've helped thousands of Card fans get life-changing results on their claims, and it would be an honor to work for you too. So if you've been hurting a car, give us a call at 502-888-8888 or check us out online at demandsam.com. And go Cards!
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Hey, this is the Fat Jack, and it's week 2 of the NFL season. How did your week go last week? My clients and I won in every sport: NFL, college football, baseball, UFC, and player props all turned a profit last week at FatJackSports.com. Are you tired of losing and want to start building profit? Go to FatJackSports.com today and start winning. It's less than $60 a week for the longer packages. Consistent winning selections emailed to you in a personal portal that will turn you a profit at FatJackSports.com.
If you're currently working as a plumber, pipe fitter, or HVAC tech, you owe it to yourself to check out Local Union 502. Union Local 502 offers the best compensation in the industry. They pay journeyman wages over $40 per hour with a total benefits package of over $60 per hour. Plus, 3 pension plans for secure, stress-free retirement. Join Local 502. Apply at lu502.com.
Hey, Cards fans. Do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com. And be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
Hi, I'm attorney Alex White. I run a law firm right here in Kentucky. We have over 10 attorneys who work hard every day for our clients. We're proud to be local, and giving back to our community is very important. After a car wreck, you have a lot of options of who to hire as your attorney. But if you want good representation and hardworking lawyers, and you want to keep your business local, visit SueDistractedDriver.com.
This is a legal advertisement. Work may be performed by other attorneys.
Linex of Louisville is now the Driver's Depot, Louisville's truck accessory source for the street, the strip, and the dirt. From lift kits, wheels, tires, and towing packages to protective coatings and spray-on bed liners. If it's for trucks, it's at the Driver's Depot. The Driver's Depot gives you unbeatable service and expert installation. Whether you're going for great looks or prepping for some serious off-roading, make the Driver's Depot your #1 source for car, truck, and UTV accessories. Check out their complete gallery online now at thedriversdepot.com.
Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes sump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
Tech-savvy professionals delivering equipment, technology, and service for all your office, network, and print communication needs. Look no further.
Just for duplicator service.
High-quality office equipment, print, and IT solutions at fair and transparent pricing. That is Duplicator's commitment to you. Your tech-savvy office equipment and outsourced IT professionals can simplify your daily work process wherever you find yourself working with world-class network business machines and solutions from Ricoh and Savin.
For today and tomorrow.
And that commitment continues with their commercial print and mailing division, Derby City Litho. Check out the Ricoh Pro C7210 graphic print system providing superior color output. Duplicator Sales, Derby City Litho, Corporate Mailing Systems, Ricoh and Savin. Call them at 502-589-5555 or visit them online, duplicatorsales.net, or at their store, 831 East Broadway, Louisville, with offices in Elizabethtown, Lexington, Paducah.
Just with love for duplicator service.
Are you looking to upgrade any area of your home? Well, don't worry, I have the perfect answer for you, and that is Ebbs & Low Renovations. Decks, bathroom remodels, kitchen remodels, and basement finishings are some of the many offerings provided by this great company. The team recently built a new deck for none other than Drew Diener. They also came in and repainted the entire ESPN Louisville studio. Give owner Steve Ebbs a call at 502-471-9700 for all commercial or residential jobs. That's 502-471-9700. Or visit ebbsandlow.com and schedule a free estimate. High quality work from a company that has served all across Kentucky. This company has an A+ rating by the Better Business Bureau. Schedule your free estimate today at ebbsandlow.com. That's EBBSANDLOWE.com. And tell them you heard about them right here on ESPN Louisville.
The official broadcast partner of all U of L athletics, WLCL Sellersburg is 93.9 The Ville. Powered by Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyers. Hurt in a car? Call Sam Aguiar.
for you. Simply dial 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Make sure you look into the Mitsubishi Mini Split like the one we use here at the 93.9 Studios for that hard to heat, hard to cool room in your home. Again, 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com.
What about our boy Shannon Sharp? How about that?
Did he get let go by ESPN? I heard some rumor that he had, but I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
Wait a minute.
What?
Is that the only news you've seen about Shannon Sharp?
Oh, no. I know about the.
Okay.
I saw the video.
No, he didn't. He wouldn't. They wouldn't let him go because of that, right?
I mean, you would think they wouldn't. But I saw one site said that NBA, like,
if they
on
let
ESPN
him, if they let him go over that, I think I wouldn't. Outside of a Louisville game, I'd never watch ESPN again.
Yeah, like that's silly.
Never.
Like, come on.
Oh no, I don't think. I don't think that's
here's
at all
the problem.
viable.
Here's the problem, Steve. My Shannon Sharp day is coming.
Oh yeah, no, we all have. Yeah, no,
my Shannon Sharp day is coming.
Yeah, no.
Either from past transgressions.
My wife's well aware. I have way too many videos, pictures, like,
or future transgressions.
Yeah, like I'm gonna screw up at some point.
Where does the judgment? Like, where does the judgment? Like, why is this even this entertaining?
And like, wasn't that his?
It doesn't matter.
No, I know, but I'm saying even on. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter because I mean you're allowed to. It's not illegal. You can sleep with anybody you want. I mean, but
what wasn't that his
of age?
Why'd you sneak that in there?
Well, I just wanted to be clear.
That goes without saying.
Yeah, I saw that coming. Steve Rami said you sleep with anybody.
I know.
Well, no, I didn't.
As long as you got consent.
Yeah. So it's yeah, no, I did see his answer last night. Did you see his Oh, okay. You did?
Tell me his response. I didn't hear his response.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, I sent it to you. You didn't see it?
I didn't see it.
Oh, listen, so he was on with Ocho Cinco last night.
Yeah,
right?
the nightcap.
The nightcap, right? So I'm watching. I saw they had a emergency pod. So I'm sitting there watching.
I was listening to Kwame. He said they had like 250,000 in the chat at the time. Okay.
So he said his exact. Listen,
no, I didn't hear
his exact quote. I'm not gonna play it. I'll just say his exact quote. But his exact quote was, "It was me being a healthy, active male."
Thank God! Thank God!
I knew you'd love it.
Thank you, God, that he said that.
I knew you would love it. I know.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, he's like, what
do you want me to say? You want me to be embarrassed?
Yeah, like, I mean, like, my bad. I'm old.
My
I went
fault.
live.
My fault.
I need to go live.
I'm so glad he said that. Yeah. Because listen, and again, this goes back to
Michelle Beadle tweeted out last night that it wasn't her.
That's pretty funny. No, like I said, this just goes back to all these quote unquote sex scandals that people get all tabooed out over.
By the way, Nick, go back and look at R-Truth. R-Truth jumped in the chat while he was live. Dude, R-Truth
really?
Was hilarious.
Oh, he is one of the funniest people on the planet.
So he's just typing.
How long did the live last?
Like 2 minutes or something.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. They said Instagram lives don't.
Actually, don't goes to Shannon Sharp because it was 2-3 minutes and no letting up.
Yeah, right.
Guys watch that video. I was like, hey, stupid.
And then quietly they're just like,
stupid. Charity's like, you see this video? I'm like, don't watch it. Don't watch it. Turn it off.
Get into a full argument. Who's Shannon Sharp?
Yeah.
None of your business.
None of your business. It's a great tight end. That's it.
Oh, he has a nice tight end?
Yeah.
It's not what I said. It's not what I meant. Okay, so since we just hitting a couple of random sore subjects, one more. What the hell, China?
What China do?
Set the record for the largest drone coordination show. 8,100 drones simultaneously operating together, Steve.
That's too many. I thought Disney was going to have that because they have a huge drone show. But yeah, that's unfortunate.
8,100 coordinated.
At least they're not weaponized. Because they're going to keep those very safe.
8,000 coordinated drones.
I'm gonna. Well,
Can you imagine getting blown up, but like right before it's like, oh, cool, it's a whale. Look, boom, and it's like, oh man.
Yeah, I might worry a lot more about that mid-November. We'll see. Yeah, that is a little scary though.
All they need is a coordinate or a retina.
Yeah.
You can program a retina
Uh-huh.
image into a drone.
Yeah.
It is your demise immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, that's horrifying.
It started with the coin shortage, Steve.
Yeah.
I sound like a lunatic.
No, it's okay.
It was the coin shortage. I said,
in every movie,
what are we doing here?
In every movie, though, the lunatic always ends up being right. Everybody thought the guy was a lunatic.
Independence Day. Yeah.
And then
the coin shortage.
I'm back.
I said, there is no coin shortage, y'all. What are we doing?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what's worse than China. Andrea Adelson.
I'm listening. What did she do? What did she do?
Isn't this your girl, Nick?
Oh, I love a double, but ninth?
What did she do?
Ninth?
That's
Really?
ninth in the ACC, man.
Well, we got to get her on next week to talk about this, to clarify, because A double's our girl, but
is she?
Yeah,
is she our girl?
She is our girl.
I'm questioning that.
I think she's just doing it based on who we played so far. Like, you know, let's take care of Georgia Tech, and then we'll be fourth. But no, but I'm saying,
I will say this. So all jokes aside,
ninth in our power weight ranking.
Let me say this though, and this is kind of my only thing with it, and I will say, I do like Andrea Adelson. I'm kidding with that. Like, I don't think she's out to get Louisville or whatever. But, and I did hear, like, she said something, I think last week, Ennis said he talked to her, and she said it was basically based on who we had played, and she don't rank head.
Yep.
But college football is such a perception business, man, that I'm like, yeah, I feel you, but you hurt us by putting out some, because there's no way she actually thinks we're ninth.